Alright, here we are. So we are playing Metroid Zero Mission on the Game Boy Advance. Now, I have actually started this game already, so we're a little bit of the way into it. Not massively, but we will continue. Now, this is one of my favourite Metroid games. I think probably Fusion is my favourite. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I really like it. I really like the style. Something I'm not massively keen on with this game is the comic book style that they decided to go for a lot of the cutscenes. Okay, so I don't think there's anything that I can do here. So where are we? Ridley. Now, word of warning, I do tend to get very impatient with Metroid games. As much as I would love to be one of those people that goes around collecting everything possible, I just get by with the bare minimum, really. I'll make an effort to pick up energy tanks and stuff. Is this worth going down? Maybe not. Okay, that's what that is. So this is emulated, but it's been played on my Wii because I find that the Wii's emulation is actually pretty good. And I've had all sorts. I've had like Raspberry Pis, Emu, Alex, you name it, I've given it a go. And coming back to the Wii after all this time, it's where it's at. So I've probably missed out something there, but if it's important, we'll come back to it. Gotta admit, finding secret passageways, secret passageways is always extremely satisfying. Boom. Nice. Right. Well, I cocked that one up. We don't want to go straight to Ridley yet. I want to go to the right, just to see what's happening. Something I have noticed after all this time is the Wii's output is pretty dark. At least over component. Bet you this is a shine. Yeah. Let's smash through there. I also kind of feel like they went overboard with the choir sound effects. Hey, look at that. Absolute motherload of stuff there. Though I am wondering, do we just go for Ridley? Do we just get it out of the way? No, no, no! Oh, yeah, you don't get me as easy as that. So there is something here. I can't remember whether you get super bombs in this. Whatever, we'll come back. We're playing this on on the Wii, but with a GameCube controller, so Whenever I hit the shoulder button, the buttons, it's so loud. Oh, Ridley's next door. Okay. Oh, great. That was a waste of time. I'm not pro at Metroid, by the way. Isn't that just the creepiest little jingle? May as well stock up. Yeah, 5 missiles. It was worth it. And an energy tank. Happy days. Well, I'm assuming we can just leave this room. Just trying to think, when did I last save? Is there an actual strategy for beating Ridley? Because I just try and tank everything. That's how I do it. Excuse me. Maybe I was further through this than I thought, but we do have the whole Zero mission as well. The old Zero suit. Samus. Right, at least we can do this whole technique again. Did I go too high? Yeah, I did. There we go. I must have already taken that block out. Cool. Oh, there was a save right there. At least we're stocked up a bit. Maybe we'll try going back up there just to see. Is there? Oh, I can go up here as well. Never mind then, screw that. I'm sure we'll be alright. There's only 5 energy tanks I'm missing so far, and I'm sure there'll be a couple more. Too high. I don't even know if this is the right way to do it. I think that might have been it. Prior to getting the infinite jump, if that's a thing in this game. As I said, it's been so long. didn't realise how few missiles I had. I really went to town on old Ridley. Oops. Well, there was something up there, and that's really annoying. But I think we've got everything that we came down here for. And a little bit more. Okay. In these corridors, I keep expecting to run into the SAX. Hoping this is the right way. Well, we'll give this a go. We will see where this takes us. Oh, yeah. So, this is this screw attack. How did I forget that name? Finally, we can stock up. Kind of feel like Metroid actually gets fun once you've got the screw attack. Well, more fun. So I wonder if it's conveniently placed us on top of that green hatch that I wasn't able to open before. Obviously, the GameCube doesn't have a select button, so I'm not used to pressing Y. Bollocks. Bollocks. I hate those little things. Seahorse bastards. Oh yeah, I've got the friggin' screw attack, what am I doing? So for these sections, are you supposed to shine spark into them? Looks like that might be the case, right. Is this... no, it's fake. Let's just try a cheeky shine spark. If I can get enough. God damn it. Nope. Try that again. As you know, the GameCube D-pad is not great for 2D stuff. How do you shine spark again? Do you have to double tap? Too late. Press the wrong button. Nice one, GameCube D-pad. That's not the way to do it. Right, okay, you know what? I don't care enough. I'm not here to be a Shine Spark pro. Don't think I can get to that yet. Wait, yes, I think I can. Maybe not. Can you turn things off? No, apparently not. Great. I think that was the only way I could get it at this point. Once you've got the screw attack, it just makes jumping on enemies a hell of a lot harder. No, I'm determined now. Yes! Is this going to actually do anything though? Ah, so it's just a cheeky speed strategy. Hey Amni, thank you for joining. Metroid's not too bad. I think it's got a bit of a hard reputation, but it's not too bad. The NES version is horrendous. I've never been able to beat that. I just don't have the patience. Right, so we just want to be going back up to Brainstar, which is to the right. These guys definitely weren't here before. Just tank it, we'll be fine. Does this still hurt us? Yes, it does. I can't remember if there's a point where you actually get something that protects you against the acid. Or is that the lava? One of them's lava, one of them's acid. So I'm not sure how long I'm going to be streaming. But you know, I was just sat playing this earlier today and I thought, well hell, why don't I just stream it? And so we want to go up. Maybe not. Maybe we don't want to go up. Jesus, I'm so lost. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Alright, Jamizzle, how's it going? Right, can we get down here now? No. Right, we're gonna have to get speedy. Can't believe I forgot this last time I was here. May as well save. Be great to have fast travel in this game. It is a weird looking Sonic game. It's quite fun though that it was built on top of the Wario Land engine. I'm totally lost, by the way, so I'm just gonna try and retrace my steps. So where did I go? I do sometimes feel like a hell of a lot of this game is just spent staring at the map. Do I go back to Norfair? Oops. Well, not... So it's a semi-lie. It's not necessarily this game in particular, but this game's built on top of Metroid Fusion, and it's Metroid Fusion that was built on top of Wario Land. And if you look on... I don't know if you're familiar with a website called The Cutting Room Floor. I spend so much time on that website. It's... Oh, shit, I can go this way. I spend so much time on that website, it's actually stupid, but it's got loads of information on like games. Sorry, just trying to work out where the hell I am now. Yeah, it's got loads of information on things that were cut out of games, and yeah, somebody dug into all of the stuff from Metroid Fusion, and yeah, there's tiles there from Wario Land. And to be honest, when you do play these back to back, they do feel fairly similar, actually. Oh shit, so I could have gone this way the whole time. Oh, what an idiot. I'm sure there's like a cool technique for getting through this without taking any damage, but don't have time for that. Ooh, what was over here? There we go. Yeah, I love the Cutting Room Floor. As soon as that Sonic 3 beta got released, I was straight there. God damn. I think I've played myself here. And that's going to be soft as well. Cool. Right, we'll go back. Try that again. I'm sure this isn't even going to be worth it anyway. Ah! Second. A millisecond late. This is why I'm not a speedrunner. Yeah, a super missile, I guess it's worth it. I was kind of thinking of games to potentially play on stream. And I was kind of thinking about Silent Hill, or Silent Hill 2. I think the screw attack really ruins the intended method of that segment being performed. What would you mean by Metroid inspired? Do you mean like the Metroidvania style games, or I can't remember the name. There was a game that came out kind of recently. You know what? I can't remember the name of it. Axiom Verge. See, I can't remember the name of it. That was sort of heavily inspired by Metroid. You know what? I used to have I used to have System Shock 2 on a really old PC, and it absolutely petrified me. But I actually do have System Shock 2. I think I got it in a bundle on Steam years ago, and I might have installed it once. It's one of those games I really would like to play, but the old style interface is really difficult. Ah, Cave Story, you know what? I started playing that on, again, Steam. So I got a Steam link a few years ago, absolutely loved it, but it doesn't really get much use anymore. But I also got a Steam controller, and Cave Story was the game that I used to kind of get my head around using the whole tap, that left-hand D-pad style thing as a D-pad. But I found it so frustrating, it kind of put me off Cave Story. But I definitely want to give it a go because I did enjoy what I managed to play. I think Cave Story was actually ported over to the Wii. It's one of those games where, you know, you can play it on anything, and where homebrew goes, Cave Story follows. Alright, so we've got to get over to Turian. Steam Deck, it's just, how many times have we heard this device is going to kill the Nintendo Switch? And the Nintendo Switch is still standing, still doing great. I mean, I think it's alright, but I won't be getting one. I don't really care that much. Despite the fact that I'm streaming games, I'm not a massive gamer anymore. I can see it having its uses. I don't even know how much it costs. See, I loved my PSP, and that's just because I modded it. And this was back when it was difficult to mod PSPs. I had to get a battery, like a special kind of battery that would allow me to mod it. And you could only, the software you could use only ran on Windows XP. And for the life of me, I couldn't get a virtual system working, like a virtual PC. So I had to walk in a day 3 times between my mother's house and my aunt's house, because one had a Windows XP machine, the other had everything set up to actually mod the PSP. And it was a nightmare, but I still use that PSP to this day. Yeah, I loved my modded PSP. I remember I met somebody when I was at uni, who I actually went to school with, and I hadn't seen them in years, and met them at uni. And first thing he said was like, "Hey, is that a modded PSP you're playing?" And I was like, "Yeah, it is." And he just cracked out his modded PSP as well, and we were comparing themes and stuff. His was absolutely massively kitted out. Like whenever you launched a game, it would play a clip from Final Fantasy VII, whatever the film was. Advent Children, that was it. And this is it. This is the other thing. So, 570 quid for top spec. That's a lot of money. And that's for top spec, and everything should be like one spec. I don't like this whole PS4... Oh, sorry, we're on PS5 now, aren't we? PS whatever Pro... Xbox Series whatever. I'm not keen on it. You know... It's like we've got these now... We've got inter-consoles. You know, inter-generations. Kind of screws everything up. That's my opinion. I hate this bit. I don't know if I am a bit underpowered. Oh, piss off, Metroid. Oh, I've absolutely fucked it here. There we go. That's better. I think the big problem is, I think a lot of it comes down to PC gaming. It's much easier and cheaper just to have a PC, like buy a gaming PC and just upgrade bits and bobs of it over the years. And I think that's what I found because I used to be a 100% console gamer. My friend was PC all the way. But, you know, I had my PS2, had my GameCube. That was perfect for me. But then I realised, you know, buying a PC, yeah, it's an expensive investment, but then all you need to do every few years is upgrade the graphics card, you know, maybe upgrade your RAM, things like that, and you're all right for a long time. How is the Switch modification scene these days? Mine is still stock. I kind of don't mod anything until basically the eShops are dead. Besides, like, I can now actually afford to buy games. Not that I'm really interested in anything. Whereas before, I modded because I couldn't afford anything. Like my R4 card, bollocks to paying 30 odd quid for a piece of shit DS game. Am I missing something? Oh yeah. Jesus, I'm running really low on missiles here. Fuck off! I do enjoy the Dead Space Pirates. It's a nice little touch. In terms of what's available, you know, what you can do. For me, modding always just comes down to piracy. You know, how easy is the piracy element of it? Or running like homebrew. My girlfriend's got a PS4. I don't really play it, neither does she. But I know you can get a lot of things to run on a PS4. Hey Carla, thank you for joining. Sorry I didn't see your message there. Oh shit, I didn't realize we were here already. Oh man, maybe I am a little bit underprepared. Yeah, I'm going back. Now it's the really fun exercise of just stocking up on missiles. I've not missed anything though. Does anybody know, just to save me the time and the rage, do the Metroids respawn and do the doors relock? I'll just find out. Do another save. Maybe they don't. Right. Let's go back and we will see what we've actually missed out, because there's that whole bit of criteria that's missing, kind of. I'm not really sure if I can do anything. Or what I may do is just go back, find the nearest Chozo statue, and we'll get powered up. Because I think I can do it. Sweet, thank you for that. It was also good to know because I didn't know whether that would potentially apply if you left the whole area and came back. I mean, have I got everything? Is this everything that you could get in the original Metroid? There's a Chozo statue over here. Let's go with this one. 135 missiles, 8 super missiles. I think we'll be alright. I'm sure speedrunners do it with less. I was just hoping we would get like a proper Varia suit. I'm not a fan of shoulder pads, Samus. I also do have a habit of just firing whenever I'm running. Just because you never know what you might open up. This is one of those games where I'm not sure if there's like a really important technique for defeating the last boss, or whether you just expect it to kind of tank it. Right, we'll do a save. And we'll see how we get on with Mother Brain. Yeah, apparently the OSSC has an input just for the PSP. Now I can't remember where my PSP component cable is, but it'd be pretty cool to stream something like directly from a PSP. Ah, shit, here we go. Ugh. Ah, come on. I hate that everything knocks Samus off. Ugh. It's like controlling treacle, man. Ugh. Is that it? Okay. Not bad. 100% thought I was gonna die. Oh, come on! Like, I know I'm gonna make it, but it's still very worrying. Are there animals to save in this one? I don't think so. There we go, done. Oh my god, Samus was a girl the whole time? I actually really like Samus as a character. Though I think this is kind of the last change they made. Like, I don't count Other M as an actual Metroid game. But yeah, this is like the last real change that they made to Samus's design, I think. She's been pretty solid since then. Okay. Yeah, this was not a great game to play on a non-backlit GBA. I remember when I got my Game Boy Advance, actually, I was so disappointed. I mean, I loved it because I'd read so much about how good it was and the graphical capabilities, but I couldn't see a thing. It was like the Game Boy, like the original Game Boy all over again. Yeah, I really liked in Fusion that she was just willing, like, didn't even think twice about dying to save the world. Maybe I wasn't supposed to do that. Maybe I was. Yeah, maybe I was. Okay. It was just really weird that, yeah, the Game Boy Color wasn't backlit, but I never really had an awful lot of issues with the Game Boy Color. I know it was a much more limited color palette. Oh, piss off. Fucking walked into that one, didn't I? Clearly, somebody really liked the SAX segments in Metroid Fusion. Oh, come on, man! Right. That must be it. Come on! Is there any need to make that whole part self-destructible? Yeah, the Game Boy Micro was backlit. It's something I would really like to get, but they're just so expensive that they're not worth it. And apparently a lot of them that you find are in pretty shit condition. We'll save. So yeah, not with the 3DS. If you play DS games on it, and I think if you hold select or start when you boot them up, it doesn't scale it, so it's a 1:1 pixel aspect ratio, and that looks tiny. Like, I can't see that. And I think the Game Boy Micro screen was even smaller than that. Oh, come on! Get in there, Samus, man. Oh shit, did they shoot each other? That was satisfying. But yeah, I really would like Game Boy Micro, but I just don't think they're worth it. Plus, I'm old now. My eyes aren't so good. Okay, so I'm taking it. That's a little hiding space there. It's nice of these pirates to have save rooms. Can you wall jump still? Oh, you can still wall jump. Pardon me. Yeah, I'm a really big fan of like the smaller Nintendo consoles. So I love the Game Boy Pocket. I never had one, my cousin did. Ugh. Right, well, I don't know what I was supposed to do there. Oh, the sheer panic. But I did pick up a Game Boy Pocket recently from Japan. I took a gamble on one of those. Oh, fuck off, come on! I took a gamble on one of those junk auctions. But this can't be good. And yeah, it was a really cool little pink Game Boy Micro. Unfortunately, a battery had leaked inside, so the whole motherboard was just covered, and I mean covered, in battery acid. So it took a while to get rid of that. And even still, the actual D-pad and everything didn't work too well. See, I'm such a skinflint. I've never bought a Switch Pro controller. I still use my same Joy-Cons with my Switch. And I did buy a separate controller, but it was from AliExpress. And the analog stick was not the best. I only really noticed it when I was playing Final Fantasy XII. And that Vaan just didn't really turn properly. Do these things move like DVD logos? I think they do. I think the Switch controller and the Joy-Cons were a huge step up from the Wii. The Wii controller I could really just never get on with. Why do I get the feeling this thing's going to have some really weird collision detection? Oh, come on! It was a leg! Everyone's got legs. Look at them, they're going apeshit, man. Can I hide up here? No, no, no I can't. I can hide here. Oh, what the? Right. Calling some bullshit on this. What if I crouch? Son of a bitch. I am not a fan of motion controls, and I never will be. They just... yeah, I always felt like I was a mime, and I never had any kind of response or feedback. I know the Wii controller would vibrate a little bit, but I never really felt like I love how sensual that statue is. I never really felt like I was doing anything accurately. I think that's the right word. See, when I got my Wii, I got it at the launch year it came out, and I got Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Now I remember in the adverts showed you somebody swinging the sword horizontally, and Link did the exact same thing. It was like they were in control of the sword perfectly. About 10 minutes into Twilight Princess, when it says, you know, swing the Wii remote, all you have to do is just waggle the shit out of it. It takes no skill. Yeah, pantomiming, that's a pretty good way of describing it. I think the most accurate... Fuck, I nearly shot myself there. The most accurate feeling game for the Wii, with the motion controls, in my opinion... Oh, bollocks. It was Wii Tennis. Like the sports bit in Wii Tennis. Got me in the arse there. Oh, he's hot on my tail. There we go. God, why is this always so terrifying? It is really satisfying though when you actually get your suit back. Oh no, I didn't realise that you had to not have an alarm going on. Oh, come on! Actually, the gyro aiming, or the Wiimote aiming in Resident Evil 4 was amazing. That's the first time I felt like the Wii version of a game was the best version. Oh, bollocks. Oh. Never played Splatoon, and wasn't that Wii U only? Or did that come out on the Wii as well? Okay, so that does nothing. Oh shit. Will it go away if I just stay here? Probably not. Man, this is intense. I never had a Wii U. I'd 100% just given up on Nintendo at that point. Like, I feel like with the Wii, they realized that they'd alienated a lot of the people who were interested in Nintendo games. And they just doubled down on it. It's like they were just putting money in Sony and Microsoft's pockets. And that's why the Wii U was a flop. I mean, I think it was a flop anyway. Bollocks. Whatever. I don't buy any games new. I kind of made that a bit of a mantra because you see so many instances of people pre-ordering games and then being massively disappointed. So what I do is, if there's a game that I'm interested in, I'll just wait for the reviews to come out, wait for the patches to come out. There's very few games that I have pre-ordered or bought on launch day. The last one being the Resident Evil 2 remake. But I don't know, I just don't have a lot of faith in the Sonic series anymore. I feel like for every tiny little thing that Sonic Team learns, they cock up on something else. I think that's what got me last time. Oh, so you just got to get caught by them anyway? Is that it? That's what it feels like. Because I was super careful in that segment there. This segment's starting to feel more and more unfair. Or maybe I'm just playing much worse. Oh, maybe I've got to... yeah. Can I just wait here? Haha! Right, okay. Well, I'll see. I mean, the only thing I'm really missing out on is the Christian Whitehead versions, and I'm sure they're great because I really enjoyed Sonic CD. I bought that on Xbox 360 back in the day. But again, I just don't know how interested I am in investing a lot of money in a game like that. I'm just super cynical. Yeah, baby Samus. Would have been nice for them to clean up some of this art. See, this Samus looks good, that's been cleaned up. Whereas some of the other ones, you can see all the dithering, or just the noise from where they've reduced the colour count in Photoshop. Or is this where I have to fight myself? Whoops. Alright, okay. I do really like that they added this into the game. Whoops. Ooh, we don't get a lot of time for the last one. There we go. I just think they need to make a new 2D Mania style Sonic game that's fully original. I don't want to see Green Hill Zone. I don't want to see any old characters, any old stages. We get rid of all the shitty old characters. Well, the shitty new characters. For me, Sonic is Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Robotnik. Amy at a push. Hey, there we go, we got the legit Varia suit. I think Varia is actually more accurate because it was meant to be the barrier suit. Eat shit, bastards. Yeah, I'm sick. Did I say Emerald Hill? I don't even know what I said. But yeah, sick of seeing Green Hill Zone. There is no need for that game to appear so many times. Is it that great of a stage? I honestly don't think so. It's iconic, but it's getting to levels of just being absolutely done to death. So, confession, I've not actually played Sonic Mania. It's been on my list, but I need to just have the time to do it. I'm one of those people that, like, video games are like my comfort zone. And when I'm in my comfort zone, I tend to want to just sit back and play things that I've already played before. I'm not even sure how I feel about Emerald Hill. You know what, Emerald Hill's alright. Oh, that's caught me, because normally, well, for all of this Zero suit segment, you can just like move up to a gap where you could crawl and Samus automatically starts crawling. But now we're back to regular Samus. We've got to crawl manually like some kind of idiot. So we can't go that way. So we can just do that instead. Yeah, I think Emerald Hill probably holds a bit of a bigger place in my heart because Sonic 2 was my first Sonic game. It's the one that I got with me Mega Drive back in the day. Or was it Sonic and Knuckles? Right. I'm not going to get too much into it, but I have mixed memories. But I think I've come to the conclusion that when I got my Mega Drive, two of the games that I got with it were Sonic 2 and Sonic and Knuckles. And the reason I say that is because as I've mentioned before, my first console was... So it's not a console. First gaming system was a ZX Spectrum. Lots of bleeps and blops, no music whatsoever. My Mega Drive came with RF, so you had to tune it in on your TV. So we got it half tuned in, and there was no audio. And I just didn't realise that there should be audio. So my mother tuned it in a little bit more, and then all of a sudden, the Mushroom Hill Zone music started playing, and I was like, holy shit, there's music, like actual music, not bleeps and blips. And that probably might have been my first instance of being fascinated with video game music. Did anybody else ever have a ZX Spectrum back in the day? Or an Amstrad? I think you either had the ZX Spectrum, an Amstrad, or a Commodore 64. Unlucky, mate. That's what you get for having a cheeky fag break. Oh, this guy is a bit tougher. These must be the pro soldiers that Putin's been holding back for Plan B. Well, these save points aren't working anymore. Yeah, see, I never actually had a Master System until much later. But I thought it was a pretty cool little console, the Master System. They definitely did it dirty over in the US. It was a lot more popular over here. Speaking of being done dirty, come on. I've actually enjoyed a few more Master System games than what I used to enjoy or used to play, and that's just thanks to the fact that the flash cart that I've got supports Master System as well, because Mega Drive was just built on top of a Master System. There's not a massive amount of games that I enjoy in the Master System, but I do enjoy Shinobi. And what was the other one? Oh well, I clearly don't enjoy it that much then. Oh, Dynamite Dukes. These guys mean business. Ugh. Not feeling this. And they don't drop any health. Hey Chili, thank you for joining. Yeah, Zero Mission. Love a bit of Zero Mission. I just recently played through Metroid Fusion, and I feel like once you've played Metroid Fusion, while you're hanging out with the Game Boy Advance, you've got to play a bit of Zero Mission as well. I hate these little bits in Metroid games though. Like, what are they designed to do other than be a pain in the arse? Whatever this guy's doing, I hope he's going the right way. Will he fall down? I'm sure I can figure that bit. Oh shit! Oh, you son of a bitch! I knew I should have put a save state in, but I feel like we've come this far. And by the way, nothing wrong with save states. If you can use them, because life's too short to keep doing a segment over and over again just for bragging rights. Oh, right. Okay, let's take these bastards out. Those big boy space pirates that were doing me in. Got ya. And they don't even drop anything, so it's not even worth trying to go for them. It would be nice though, if they actually dropped some health. Yeah, I played the Mega Man Anniversary Collection, whichever one came out on Steam fairly recently. And hell yeah, I made use of the save states. Got nothing to hide. Is there anything of any value in here? Oh yeah. Look at that, how shocking is that? They don't leave you anything. Well yeah, I think they do know. They know that a lot of the people now who are going to be playing those old Mega Man games are just people who probably aren't teenagers. I mean, I never even really played the original Mega Man games when I was younger. The first Mega Man game I ever played was X5 on the PlayStation, and that's purely because me being a proper little weeb back in the day, I just saw that it had anime in it, and I'm like, yep, that's the game for me. Can I save? No, I think these save points are all dead anyway, so I'm not going to save. Tell these guys to go piss off. Yeah, that might be it as well. I just think less people really care about super hard games. It's almost a bit of a divide now. Like, There's a lot more casual gamers, and that's absolutely fine. So, my thing, I have rules for save states. So, I'll generally, if I'm going to be using save states, I will save at the beginning of a level, or at something that I would regard as a checkpoint. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Oops. Did I even come here last time? I honestly can't remember, or is this exactly where I died? Oh no, there's fucking health there. Yeah, that's a good thing, because if there's one thing that I really hate, it's artificial difficulty. And if you ever watch any of my reviews on my other channel, especially for Virgin games, they were absolutely shit for artificial difficulty. Like, they were really, really assholes about it. Like, you'll say with Sonic, generally when you tend to follow rings, it'll guide you to something useful, whereas in a lot of these Virgin games, it will guide you to something that's going to kill you. Okay, so we can't go there yet. Oh, at least this recharges your health and your weapons. Yes, we will save. Yeah, I've beaten all 3 Dark Souls games. I'm very proud of myself for doing that. But yeah, I don't think they're really cheap. I think what's cheap is unavoidable damage. In Dark Souls, as proven by some of the no damage runs, it is possible to avoid all damage. You'd have to be insane to try it, but it is possible. Whereas I feel like a lot of NES games, or just some of the games from that era, just the difficulty was way too over the top. And does that make the game fun? Personally, I don't think so. Right. Is this gonna unlock anything? Oh, it did, so it was worth it. I tend to get a bit lazy in Metroid games once I've got the super bomb, because it reveals pretty much all the tiles that are available. And I just spam it quite a bit, because I can't be bothered to go and lay a tiny bomb against every single surface just to see if there's an extra 5 missiles there for me. I can't remember what the final boss of Zero mission is. I feel like it's a big metal something. Okay, what's that? It's supposed to help me? Okay. Fair enough. I'm just at the point where I want to be done with the game now. It is a big metal something. It's a big metal Ridley. And by the way, I'm going to do it. I don't have time. Oh, God! I cannot get this timing right. Okay, right. And that's why I put that save state in. Because I don't have time. Closet. Okay. Jeez. God, you have to literally like whack A and B within a millisecond of each other to get those missiles to hit. Unless I'm totally missing something. And this is like a baby boss battle. Oops. I'm going to use the super missiles. Got a canny few of them. Alright, is that it? Boom, thank you. How kind. Oh no, not a self-destruct sequence. Never heard anything like it. Oh, so that's what that bit was for. Fair enough. I mean, don't know why these guys are here. Should probably be bouncing or getting out of here. Oh, the background does that thing where it doesn't move up. Oh wait, no, it does. It must have just been locked in place. Oh no, it moves up and down, but it doesn't move left and right. Kind of messes you up. Where? You can go up here, can't I? But I also just think that video games have moved on a little bit now. You can do more. I think the biggest enemy in the original Metroid on the NES is just the lack of a map. Like, that's the big issue. And people argue that it's fun to draw the map yourself. I'm gonna have to argue against that, having tried to do it myself. Gotta love this during a countdown sequence. Ugh. What a pain. I get the impression I could have shine sparked my way here. Where am I going? Ah, to the ship, which is down here. So we did have to get rid of those. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. There we go. Yeah, I think you've got to have a little bit of a balance. Because there are some open world games where I feel so incredibly intimidated by how massive the world is. And you just got no idea where to go. I think really the best game for guiding the player is Breath of the Wild. At least in recent years. Because as you can see in speedruns, once you've cleared the starting area, you can pretty much go right to Ganon. I hate unskippable credit sequences. Oh yeah. The old money shot, as I call it. Like every open world game has to have that segment where the protagonist looks over the horizon at this massive world that's suddenly been unlocked and available to explore. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I think Breath of the Wild is one of those games that deserves all of the hype that it gets. Randy Shoemake, Rich Richardson. There's quite a few names here. Chris Needham. Oh, Chris got that ham. Yeah, there's a lot of games that names there that sound like they could just be pseudonyms used for ordering porn. Look at that, Samus, you little bastard, graffitiing on what appears to be really important historical architecture. Now, if it was a pseudonym, it would be Weef Bellington. Ugh. Only ever head from Samus. At least in my experience. 2 hours 25 minutes, that's not too bad. But I bet this is going to be shit. 59%, yeah. Not great. See you next mission. You will. I think a game that a lot of people forget about is the remake of Metroid 2. Start game. Options? Is it in options? Original Metroid. Yeah, 100% zero mission. It's way more accessible and it's got a map. Like, that's the most important thing. And it has a little bit of an element that guides you where to go. Some people don't like that, but I can guarantee you I'm going to get lost here already. And this one's just so hard as well. you can't duck either, so attacking the enemies on the ground is a real pain in the dick. Yeah, the enemies absolutely fuck you up. Like, beating the original Metroid is something that's kind of... it's on my bucket list to an extent. But who cares, really? Can you shine spark in Metroid 1? Oh, I'm super tired. Hello, spells. I think we'll play a little bit of this until I die, and then that's going to be the end of the stream. And this is the other thing with the original Metroid, is this seems to be what you do an awful lot of the time. Just jump up, shoot at enemies an awful lot, and try not to die. See, right now I have no idea where to go or where I am. This death's not far off, I'm sure of it. Ooh, shit. See, there's some insane slowdown. I'm not sure if this is just the emulation. Let's go in this door. That's death that way. All right. And that is it. I'm going to save your progress to the memory. Well, yes, but also no. That is us done. So that's Metroid Zero Mission. Very fun game. Highly recommend it if you're interested in trying the old 2D Metroids out. A lot of people don't like Fusion just because of how much it guides you exactly where you need to go, but Zero Mission, it tells you where to go, but it's not as strict. So, really good starting point. But I'm ending the stream. So thank you everybody for tuning in. Hope you had fun, and I will see you next time I go live. So take care and enjoy your evening.